What is up, guys? My name is Asteroid and welcome to week 6 of the MPL. I am your coach of the Chicago Chandelures, and today we're going to be going up against the Sin City Staraptors Pterodactyl for our week 6 match. So if you guys are excited, smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Now, we did face Pterodactyl and the Sin City Staraptors in week 1 of the MPL, and sadly, I was new to the format, I was a bit nervous, and we ended up getting 5-0'd. We're going to be changing that around this time, though, and hopefully getting a W in our favor. So without further ado, let's get straight into the team. We have Starburst, the Volcarona with Quiver Dance, Fire Dance, Giga Drain, and HP Rock. HP Rock is going to hit a lot of his Pokemon, such as the Rotom Heat and also the Tornadus. By the way, his team consists of Excadrill, Hippowdon, Florges, Mega Blastoise, Rotom Heat, Mienshao, Celebi, Drotagon, Tornadus T, and Snorlax. If you guys do want to check out all the statistics and pretty much anything you would ever have to know about the MPL, there is a link to the hub down in the description. You guys can check that out. So his team is insanely powerful, and we got a taste of that power in the week 1 match. But this time we're bringing the Quiver Dancing Volcarona with Fiery Dance, which should be able to hit the Excadrill for a lot of damage, Giga Drain, which can hit the Hippowdon for a lot of damage, and then of course HP Rock for those 2 Pokemon that I previously mentioned. And then the Charity Berry is actually the berry that allows us to take a rock, or a super effective rock type attack. So with this berry, we should be able to take a Rock Slide from Excadrill, and also any HP Rocks he wants to throw at us for maybe his Rotom or his Tornadus. Next up, we have Flats, the Empoleon, one of my favorite team members, with Defog, Stealth Rock, Scald, and Stealing, just a special defensive wall. Pretty standard with the Shucker Berry to take the ground type attacks, which we're sure to see from Excadrill and Hippowdon. So we can take those hits, get a Scald off, get our rocks up. We should also be able to defog rocks away to save our Volcarona. Next up, we have Edward Eelrick, the Thunder Punching, Drain Punching, Grass Knotting, U-Turning Edward Eelrick with the Assault Vest. The amount of covers that Edward has really does a number to his team. Thunder Punch can hit Pokemon such as Tornadus and of course Mega Blastoise, and then U-Turn is very useful for that Celebi. So, anyways, next up we're bringing Mew, also known as Vinny, with Nasty Plot, Psychic Ice Beam, and Grass Knot. So, it's a setup offensive Mew, and I've been wanting to run an offensive Mew for a while now. So basically the idea is we Nasty Plot, and the combination of Psychic, Ice Beam, and Grass Knot does a huge number to his team, and I'm pretty sure at +2 a Grass Knot will OHKO the Mega Blastoise, which is incredible. So that's pretty cool. The Cobra Berry is also there for any knockoffs, and also for possibly that Dark Pulse on Mega Blastoise. Next up, we have Hanzo with Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Head Smash, and U-Turn. U-Turn obviously does a lot to the Celebi, and I figured we wouldn't need Dark Pulse because the only thing that Dark Pulse hits is Celebi, and U-Turn will do that just fine. And then the reason why we're running Head Smash is because it OHKOs Rotom Heat. That is the only reason, and I'm pretty sure it does also OHKO Tornadus, so that's pretty lit. Next up, we have Pride, the Mega Sableye with Foul Play, Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, and Recover. We can Foul Play Excadrill, we can Foul Play the potential Belly Drumming Snorlax, we can Will-O-Wisp things, we can Taunt to prevent a possible Heal Bell from Florges, and that's pretty much it. So, that being said, cue the Chandelure. Alright, here we go. I'm really nervous because I know he's a great battler, and I fought his powerful team before, but I think we've made improvements, and I think we can stand a chance here. So, without further ado, battle starts! So yeah, guys, make sure to check him out. Of course, link is down there to his channel, and also his end of the battle. I would highly recommend you guys go check it out. He's a fantastic battler. He has, hang on, let's write this down. He has the Rotom Heat. Luckily, we did prep for that. Tornadus, so we can Head Smash both of those. That's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to Head Smash, man. Like, Head Smash is one of those moves that you just never see. And honestly, I didn't even know that Hydreigon got Head Smash. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Hippowdon. We have Florges. And I figured he was going to bring Florges because our team is so weak to Fairy. Okay, so anyways, here we go. The Excadrill is instantly a threat, because I'm sure you guys can tell by now, but we don't have any immunities for any earthquakes, just because of Mold Breaker. We were going to bring Talonflame, but we figured Starburst would be the overall better option for the rest of his team. Okay, so looking at his team though, I think I do want to get a Brox. Or I could leave with Sableye and just instantly get the Mega Evolution off. We can prevent him from getting up his own rocks. We can also taunt stuff, so I'm just gonna, you know what? We're gonna leave with Sableye. This could be a bad choice. This could be a very bad choice. But we'll see. I think I'm expecting the Hippowdon lead. Just because I think he's going to want to try and get up his own rocks. And if we can just, you know, get that Mega Evolution off straight away and prevent that from happening, then I'd be very, very happy. He did not bring the Snorlax, which is also interesting. And we can taunt the Florges if he wants to try and get up a Heal Bell. He leads with Florges. Okay. Okay, well, we can't taunt right now, obviously. We have to swap. We have got to swap. And I think Flats is the play to make. Yeah, Flats is definitely the play to make. 100%, right? I'm going to make sure I think about my moves carefully. But yeah, Flats can 1v1 this thing all day. He swaps, probably expecting Flats. Oh no. Oh, that's a Hippowdon. Shoot! Okay, so I guess we're going to exchange rocks here. So he's probably going to try and get up his own rocks. We're going to try and get up our rocks. And if he wants to just straight away go for an Earthquake, that's fine. Because we do have the Shuckle Berry to take it. So I am just going to take this opportunity to get up my rocks. Just straight away. Just straight away. I'm nervous, man. I'm really nervous. He's going to swap. Okay. Probably going into Blastoise. Yeah, that's Blastoise. And now he can Rapid Spin. Now, I don't want to make the same mistake I made last time. It's so tempting to go into Sableye right now. Because in the first match, I swapped in Sableye on a Scald, expecting Rapid Spin or Aura Sphere. This is like the same situation as before. But if he goes for another Scald, and if I go on to Sableye, we're not taking that hit at all. And that was a huge mistake, because I expected the Aura Sphere and I expected the Rapid Spin. There's no way he's going to go for an Aura Sphere or a Rapid Spin, right? He's gonna Scald again, isn't he? Okay. I think the play to make is to go into Edwardioric. Because we have the Assault Vest. We can take a Scald, we can take a Dark Pulse, we can take an Aura Sphere. If he wants to Rapid Spin, that would suck. And I would really regret not going into Pride to block that Rapid Spin. But if we go into Pride right now and he Scalds just like he did in week 1, that would be devastating. I think Edwardioric is the safest play. Because of course Pride can block the Aura Sphere and block the Rapid Spin, but Pride really can't do anything in return. So I think Edwardioric is the play to make. He's going to Mega Evolve. Mega Blastoise is nothing but power. Nothing but power. We were able to kill this thing last time. But that was the only thing we could kill. It goes for a Dragon Pulse, which is actually a really safe play. Just in case if I would have went into Hanzo. Okay, we do take that hit pretty well. Now, what he's probably going to do is go into Excadrill or Hippowdon. Do I make the play and go for a Drain Punch expecting one of those? Because I could Drain Punch right now. I mean, he might just Scald. I don't think a Scald will kill us at this range. Or he can go into Rotom. There's no way he's going into Tornadus. There's no way he's going into Florges. Right? I think right now Hippowdon, no, not Hippowdon. Maybe Hippowdon, I doubt it though. I think right now Excadrill or Rotom is his best bet. He can't kill us in this turn, so I don't think he'll stay in. Which makes me want to go for a Drain Punch. Or I could U-turn. Or I could just U-turn. And then what would I go into though? If he stays in, what would I go into? Vinny? I could probably go into Vinny. Yeah, you know what? Let's U-turn. Let's U-turn and then go into Vinny. Because even if he wants to Dark Pulse Vinny, we have the Cobra Berry. And we outspeed this thing, right? Yeah, we're fine. Let's go for a U-turn. He's definitely going to swap. If he goes into Excadrill, I'm going to regret not going for a Drain Punch. Dominoes, that's going to be Rotom. Okay. Okay, that works. That works because this might just give us the perfect opportunity to go for a Head Charge. Oh, man. Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I go into Hanzo and go for a freaking Head Charge? I think that's the play to make. I mean, or I can go into Vinny, but I want to preserve Vinny. Because Vinny can actually handle the Blastoise pretty well. Especially with the Cobra Berry intact. And he might just stay in on Hanzo. Because he could probably take a Draco from that range, right? Right? He might just stay in on Hanzo. And go for an HP Ice? Or maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just swap into Florges. Maybe he will just swap into Florges. You know what? What if I go into Hanzo, scare him out, and then swap back into Flats? Expecting Florges. I mean, that would be a huge play. That would be a huge play. But is he really going to stay in when he has a Florges? I don't think he'll stay in. Especially considering the fact he has a Florges. Like, he has no reason not to go into Florges right now. I don't think he has any reason not to go into Florges. So I could just U-turn. I don't want to reveal the head smash just yet. But if he stays in, then that's going to be really unfortunate. I'm going to U-turn expecting Florges. I really hope he doesn't stay in. Shoot, he stayed in. I had the perfect opportunity to head charge. Come on. Or head smash. Is it head charge or head smash? I think it's head smash. Have I been getting those two confused? It's head smash. Shoot, I had the perfect opportunity. I had the perfect opportunity. Now I'm sad. Now I'm upset. Let's go into Starburst. I'm upset. Oh, he Volt switches. Okay. Okay. I should have known he was going to Volt switch. There's no way. Well, I thought he might have hard switched just because he was afraid. I mean, Hydreigon was going to outspeed. So I thought he might have just. He would have just hard switched instead of going for a Volt switch. I don't know. He goes into Excadrill though. This is concerning. Nothing wants to take an Earthquake. Starburst does not want to take an Earthquake. Nothing wants to take an Earthquake. Except maybe Pride. Except maybe Pride. We can take a Rock Slide from this thing, I'm pretty sure. But he's just gonna Earthquake. Because Earthquake literally hits my entire team. Do I go into Pride? Let me grab damage calcs. We're gonna actually make use of damage calcs, guys. You ready for this? You ready for this? Alright, so, well, we're not Mega yet, so... You know, I think... Let's just go into Pride. Let's just go into Pride. I would say Vinny, but... We're not gonna take an Earthquake too well. Let's just go into Pride, and then we can Will-O-Wisp. But he'll probably go into Rotom, predicting that. Or he might just go straight into Florges. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I am not a fan. I happen to be an air conditioner. Okay, so the good news is that Foul Play does a huge chunk to this thing. And if he's Lum, I don't know. He's expecting a Will-O-Wisp, so he might just go straight into Rotom. If that's the case, then I guess I just recover. I recover, and if he stays in and just goes for another Earthquake, then I can Foul Play next turn. But he'll most likely swap into Rotom. Yeah, he's gonna swap into Rotom. Or Florges. You know, I could have went for a taunt predicting that to stop him from trying to go for a Heal Bell or anything. And that's like the main reason why I have taunt, is just so I can burn some of his Pokemon and then prevent him from healing said burn. We're just gonna recover and get out of here. I'm trying to play safe. I really am. And Empoleon is the obvious play. Empoleon is the very obvious play right now. Empoleon is the very obvious play. And I think Empoleon is the only play. Well, if he's expecting Empoleon, who would he go into? Who would he go into? Probably Excadrill. Maybe? Would he go back into Excadrill? Or Hippowdon? No, probably not Hippowdon. Probably Blastoise. If he was expecting me to swap into Empoleon right now, he would probably go into Blastoise. Man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Should I go into Vinny? Or he'll just Moonblast. I mean, Florges is not offensive. I think Vinny can take one hit. And then we can possibly get a Nasty Plot off. And if he wants to go into Blastoise, that's fine. So, pretty sure he outspeeds me, which means he didn't swap. He did not swap. He just went straight for the Moonblast. So I could have went into Empoleon. That might have been the better play. But we can Nasty Plot on this thing. We can just go straight for a Nasty Plot. And we outspeed everything except for... I mean, Excadrill if he's Scarfed. Yeah, pretty much it's Excadrill, Tornadus, and then Rotom if he's Scarfed. He'll probably go into... I don't know, I mean, here is his special wall. But he doesn't know what I'm doing. He doesn't know what set I'm running. I'm gonna Nasty Plot and see what he does. He stayed in. I'm Nasty Plotting against a special wall. I am going for Nasty Plot against a special wall. I repeat, I am Nasty Plotting against a special wall. Help me. Help me, please. This is not good. I really thought he would switch. I mean, then again, why would he switch? Do I just Psychic? Go for a +2 Psychic and sack Vinny off? This is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. That is a good chunk, though. That is a really good chunk. Can we take this last Moonblast? Can we take this? No. Oh, it would have been incredible if we could take that one last hit. Shoot. Alright, Vinny, you did good. You did a good job. Now we have a safe switch. I think Empoleon is that safe switch. Because we can Scald, Excadrill, Hippowdon, and Rotom. Cortana, what are you doing? Cortana, stop. And then we can Steel Wing Florges. I doubt he'll stay in, though. He's not going to stay in, right? Let's go into Florges. Or not Florges. I mean Flats. It's really late. I'm tired. It's really, really late. Like, this is probably the latest I've ever recorded a video. So, he might go into one of his ground types, which makes me want to go for a Scald, expecting that. And Rotom is like his special wall, so he might go into that. Well, Florges is his special wall, but Rotom can be specially defensive, so I'm going to go for a Scald. He does swap, so maybe we can get a Scald off on one of his ground types, or Rotom. Goes into Blastoise. I'm being played like a book. I'm being read like a fiddle. Can we get a burn? Ah, maybe? Maybe? No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine, we gotta swap. We could go into Hanzo. And do what? Or go into, I mean... Man, I don't know. I think Edward York is the play to make. But we're not going to appreciate a hit. I mean, we outspeed it, right? No? No, we do not outspeed it. I mean, if he goes for a Scald on my Edward York, or a Dragon Pulse, that's gonna bring me down to red. And we're not going to be able to retaliate. I could go into Hanzo and Dragon Pulse it. Assuming he doesn't go for an Aura Sphere right now. Let's go into Hanzo and hope he doesn't go for an Aura Sphere. I mean, or I could have stayed in with Flats and just spam Scald. Hope for a burn, but that's kind of dumb. He's going to Rapid Spin, which is okay. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. I didn't want to go into Sableye because I didn't want to risk that Scald. Scald did a number to Sableye last time, so... I think the play to make is to go for a Head Smash if he goes into Florges, he'll probably go into Florges, right? Right, that's his play. Because I don't think Leonardo wants to take a Draco Meteor. I know we're running Dragon Pulse, but he'll probably expect Draco. Or I could U-turn. I think I have to start making some plays, though. We're gonna head smash. Should we? I'm not sure how much that'll do to Florges, but for whatever reason, if he wants to swap into Rotom, Tornadus, Blastoise probably won't take it too well. I mean, the only Pokemon that can take it is Hippowdon and Excadrill. I'm gonna head smash. Please swap. Or he might just stay in because he knows he could probably take one hit and then Aura Sphere me. Oh no. He might just stay in. Because he could probably, now in hindsight, right? Now in hindsight, he could probably take one hit and just Aura Sphere me to death. Blastoise is such a problem. Ah, come on. Yeah, there was no reason for him. I mean, I thought he would be scared out. I just can't win. I just can't win. I just can't win. I'm being outplayed for days. Let's try and not make this a 6-0 though. I'm not giving up yet, but you know what? Let's just Grass Knot. Because if he goes into one of his ground types, then that'll be all right. Ah, man, I was really hoping to make use of that. I mean, if I would have went for Head Charge or Head Smash on the turn where Rotom was in, and he stayed in instead of U-turning, that would have been beautiful. Can we take this? We can take this. He does get a crit and the burn, which is unfortunate, but we can at least knock out the Blastoise. This is awfully reminiscent of week 1. Because in week 1 we only managed to beat the Blastoise. That was the only Pokemon we managed to knock out. So good game of Electros. Okay, I still have hope. I still have hope. Right now, he'll probably go into Excadrill. Right? Let's go into Flats. We can take one hit and then dish out a Scald. Scald does a good chunk to his team in the form of Hippowdon, Excadrill, and Rotom. And then we can go for a Steel Wing against Florges if he goes into that. Going into Dominoes, we can take any one hit this thing wants to throw at us, and we can go for a Scald. Scald will do a decent chunk. Even if he wants to go for a T-Bolt, that's fine. I mean, I could get my rocks up again, but I don't want to. I just want to go for a Scald. He might overheat, but we can take that one hit, right? Volt Switch, we can take that. We can take that, right? Right? Oh, we're eating it up. We are eating it up. Delicious, nutritious. Yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. So I'm expecting, I mean, maybe a Tornadus? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Scald does a good chunk to his team, and then Florges just can't really do much to us. I basically went for Scald just in case if he would have swapped into one of his ground types. So there's the Florges, which is not bad for us. I would say Tornadus would have been the worst situation, or the worst possible, I don't know, the worst possible switch in for us. Now, he's probably trying to bait the Steel Wing. I could take this opportunity to go for the rocks again. I think I am. I think I am. He's gonna protect. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I was gonna go for a Steel Wing. I thought he might have been trying to bait the Steel Wing and swap in one of his ground types on the Steel Wing. But now we got our rocks up for free. We got our rocks up for absolutely free, which is brilliant. Now the question is, do I go for a Steel Wing right now, or do I go for a safer Scald? I think Scald is the safer play, because the thing is, if we go for a Steel Wing and if he swaps into Hippowdon, we're pretty much done. I know we have the Shucka Berry, but we're not taking an EQ very well at all. And he can't really touch us. Scald did a good chunk. Like, Scald is like a 2-hit KO from here. So I would rather take 2 Moonblast than take 1 Earthquake if we end up over-predicting. Or under-predicting. So I think Scald is the safest play. I would Steel Wing, which would knock this thing out, but if he does end up swapping into one of his ground types or Rotom, that's gonna suck. So I'm gonna Scald. He goes for a Wish. Oh no. Oh no. It's a good thing that Scald hits a lot of his team, especially now that the Blastoise is out of here. Now he's gonna Protect. Okay, we have to start going for Steel Wings. I'm gonna Steel Wing now. He seems pretty adamant about staying in. But now we're revealing the Steel Wing. I was considering going for a Scald just to hide the Steel Wing for a bit longer. But now that he knows I have it and I can do damage to him, he might just swap. Especially now that he's recovered. Because he can't touch us. I'm gonna Scald, expecting a swap. This is all mind games. He stays and goes for a Moonblast. Come on. Come on. He knows I have Steel Wing and he still stayed in. Steel Wing does over half to this thing. It does way too much. And we get, okay, we get the burn. We get the burn. That's nice. That's nice. That makes up for the crit burn that Electros had to take. So we got a burn off, which I guess is good. I mean, if he's adamant about staying in, then there's no reason for me not to Steel Wing. But part of me is really concerned that he's going to swap into one of his ground types right now. But then again, he knows I'm adamant about Scalding. So I'm just going to Steel Wing. If he outplays me right here, I'm going to be so upset. If he finally swaps on the one turn that I'm expecting him not to swap, I'm going to be disappointed. Please. Come on. Come on. Oh, he outplayed me. He outplayed me. The one turn that I didn't Scald, expecting him to swap in one of his ground types, I go... That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Of course, the one turn that I decided to try and take some offensive action against the Florges. Okay. That sucks. Can we still take an EQ? I don't know, but I think we outspeed this thing regardless. I think we outspeed it regardless, so I'm going to Scald again. Scald does a lot of damage to his team, which is nice. So we outspeed. Good thing it wasn't Excadrill. If it was Excadrill, then we were screwed. That does a good chunk. Can we get a burn? No. Can we take the Earthquake? I honestly don't know if we can take the Earthquake at this health. No. No, there's no way. And the crit! The crit! I don't know if the crit mattered, but that sucks. That sucks. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, the Earthquake was unfortunate. The Earthquake was very unfortunate. Do I just go into Starburst and go for a Giga Drain? This is going to be a risky play. This is going to be a very risky play. Because I know he has Earthquake and I know he can do damage to us. But I'm very tempted to go for a Giga Drain right now and just body this thing. We do outspeed. I mean, he might just preserve it. I don't think he will. Like, part of me wants to go for a Quiver Dance. Because at +1, we might be able to sweep his team. Emphasis on might. Like, but we need that +1. We absolutely need that +1 to do damage to his team. But if he doesn't swap out here, and if he stays and just goes for an Earthquake, and I miss the opportunity to Quiver Dance and knock him out, it's gonna suck. Because I don't think we can take an Earthquake. We could probably take a Rock Type attack with our Berry, but an Earthquake, I don't think so. Let me actually see. Hang on. Hang on. We're going to damage calc this. We have 40 seconds. We got this. We got this. We got this, boys. Hang on. Hang on. No, freaking... Boy, I didn't copy paste it there. There we go. We are running out of time. We are running out of time. Running out of time. Full... Can I type? 25 seconds. Let's not run out. Let's not run out. Boy, not full beat. Okay, we're gonna run out of time. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I can't damage calc fast enough. Quiver Dance. No. No. Giga Drain. Giga Drain. Please stay in. He stays in. Okay. Okay. I was really scared there because if he would have swapped on the Giga Drain, that would have sucked. Because now he's just gonna have a safe switch into Excadrill. And he's gonna outspeed us and body us. Shoot, man. I guess I think I have to sack off Pride. Or just go into Pride. If he goes into Excadrill, we have to go into Pride. Because we cannot outspeed him without the +1. That's why I was tempted to go for the Quiver Dance, just so we were able to guarantee the knockout against Excadrill. Because without that speed, we can't outspeed him. I mean, that's if he's Scarfed. That is if he's Scarfed. Do we know for a fact he's Scarfed? I mean, that's probably the most likely item. I think I have to go into Pride. Pride is useless at this point. Pride is absolutely useless, and I think we can scout and just see what he's going to do and possibly get a Will-O-Wisp off. There's still a chance. I think there is still a chance. Rock Slide, we have the berry for that, so we can take that hit. And Pride can take it even better. Okay. I am going to go for a Will-O-Wisp right here. Even if he swaps into Rotom, that is fine. Because then we can go back... Or no. Actually, I don't know. We could probably go back into... He might just swap into Rotom right now. Because if he's choiced... I mean, if he's choiced... We have to find out if he's choiced Scarf. If he Earthquakes right now, then we have this game. I think we have this game. I know I'm being very ambitious, but we have to play safe. I think if we play right, we can have a comeback. We can get a comeback here. I think Will-O-Wisp is the best choice. Even if he goes into Rotom, that is fine. Because I am willing to sack Pride off. Just to get a Quiver Dance up. That's Will-O-Wisp. He is going to swap, so... Here's the thing. Going into Florges, we can get some residual damage off. Oh, never mind, it's already burned. I forgot about that. Okay. I think the play to make is to go for a taunt. Or I can go into Volcarona right now and get that Quiver Dance up that we desperately need. Let's do it. I'm going to go into Starburst and get the Quiver Dance up that we desperately need. Because I think I can get one Quiver Dance up against this thing. He does not swap, which is good. And he's not going to have anything for Volcarona, right? He can Heal Bell. He wishes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can Quiver Dance. We can Quiver Dance and maybe put in work. Can Volcarona save the team? Can Volcarona save the team? Because at +1, his Scarf means nothing. He's definitely going to probably try and protect right here. I have to Quiver Dance. Even if he wants to go on the offensive and go for a Moonblast, that's fine. We can take a hit, especially at +1. So there's the Quiver Dance that we need. There's the Quiver Dance that we need. Is this going to be the biggest comeback of the century? He has HP Rock. He has HP Rock, but it's okay. We have the berry. We have the berry. We're fine. We're fine. We can take the hit. We can take the hit. We can take the hit. Yes! Yes, we ate that. We ate that. We ate it up! I'm so happy right now. I am so happy. You guys don't even know. We might just have the biggest comeback in MPL history. Actually, I don't know about that. I'm just really excited. That berry came in handy. That berry came in handy. Shout out to Sean. Oh my god. Okay, now we Fiery Dance. Right? Yeah, we have to. It's +1. We might be able to get another special attack boost from this. We have enough speed to outspeed his entire team at this point. It's going to do a decent chunk, pair with the burn damage. He's going to HP again. That's fine. We can take it. 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 That's fine. Oh, but then the Wish. I think the Wish saves them. Right? Or no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We have this. We have this. I thought there was a Wish up for some reason. Yo. Yo, and we get the special attack boost. We get the special attack boost. Okay. 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 Can Volcarona sweep his team? This might be the greatest comeback of all time. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. We have a trick up our sleeve for this thing. With the rocks, a +2 HP rock might just body it. If it doesn't body it, hang on. Hang on. What's going to do more? What is going to... I mean, it's probably Assault Vest too. What's going to do more? A Fiery Dance or an HP Rock? I think HP Rock is the play to make. I'm going to calc this. Tornadus, right? Tornadus T. Wait. 7 hit hello? Hang on. That can't be right. That can't be. There's no way. Is this really gonna do as little as I think it's gonna do? Let's go for the HP Rock. Unless this kills, that's it. Boy. Boy, and he lands it. Oh. Boy, that was close. I swear, because like it was showing in damage calcs that they did the same. They did the same. That sucks. Great game, man. I think if it weren't for this Tornadus, we would have had that. Cause HP Rock was gonna body this thing. The rocks plus the HP Rock was gonna body Rotom. Hippowdon was dead. Excadrill was being outsped and bodied by a Fiery Dance. That was a great game. He lands it again. That's unfortunate. We might be able to make this a 4-0 or a 3-0. Yeah, we do end up taking out the Tornadus. That was a good game. That was a really good game. I feel like there was a really good chance of a comeback. Because I think with Starburst, if that would have killed... I swear, if Fire Dance was the better choice in that situation, I'm really sad. I'm really sad if that's actually the case. That was a really close game, though. What a great rematch. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Volcarona put in nothing but the finest. Volcarona put in nothing but the finest. But he can overheat right here and body us. I don't think Pride will be able to save the team. Unless we get some health back. Because I think a foul play would body the Excadrill. And maybe this thing as well. I don't know. I don't know. He could just click overheat right now. And maybe if it misses. Maybe if it misses. I don't know if we'll get that lucky though. I don't know if we'll get that lucky. He's taking a while to choose his move. He could Volt Switch maybe. And that would probably body me. Pride didn't really, or hasn't really done much this season, but Pride did a really good job this battle. So overheat does land, the Hurricane landing, and the overheat landing. It was a little bit unfortunate for us, and of course the hacks on Electros, but for the most part, that was a fantastic game. Make sure to check out his end of the match for sure. Volcarona almost had it in the bag. But overall, I think it was a good match. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, make sure to check out his side of the battle, also his channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace!